Hello and welcome back to another episode of Making Art in My Garage Late at Night. What are we going to do today? And we'll begin. Always remember to wash your brushes. We got 3 casualties. Now they are stir sticks. Alright, so tonight I'm just going to start off with putting a little bit more red on the phones. This kind of dark reddish color here. I just want to get a little bit more, how do you say, just saturated, because right now you can really still see a lot of the blue popping through, and I just want it to be a little bit more red. I feel like a lot of the time when I'm painting, especially recently, I don't have a lot to say because there's just so much stuff running through my mind. I find it a little bit challenging to just detach from my thoughts, which is genuinely what I should be doing. The problem is that it's like 11:30. I got work tomorrow. I work every day, but I have actual work day tomorrow. And things at work just seem to be getting busier and busier without much of a hope for anything slowing down in the near future. So it's just my brain focuses on the things that I think that I have to do, which isn't always the best for creative moments like this. It's nice to be able to just detach and focus on the task at hand. It's really easy to worry about other stuff that hasn't even happened yet, and there's really no point in it whatsoever. But the brain just does what it wants to do. You have to overpower it and tell it not to do things that you don't want it to do. It's a little bit tough sometimes. It's frustrating for me. The most frustrating thing for me is that there's part of my brain when I'm doing this that's telling me that, you know what, I need to just get this done so that I can move on to other tasks, other things that need to get done. And instead of enjoying the moment, my brain wants to ruin it for me. And that brings me to one of my, I guess, the point of what I'm trying to say is that staying consistent with something is very important. I missed 2 days of being in the garage because of the aforementioned work and all that stuff. And it's really easy for my brain to just go back into this mode of what I'm doing shouldn't be prioritized. I should be prioritizing work because work has deadlines and things like that. When in reality, I should be prioritizing this stuff. Well, I say prioritizing, but I should be setting aside time for this because I know that in the end everything will work out. And what I mean by that is that I'll get the payout, whether it's feelings or financial. In the end, I will always get payout that I'm looking for when it comes to making art. When it comes to doing just work stuff, the payout, the financial aspect of it is great, but there's not really a satisfaction payout per se, because as soon as you get something done, you feel satisfied about getting that done. There's always more. And as petty as it, or I don't know if it's petty, but as small as it sounds, there's never really anyone telling you you did a good job. And it's funny how much positive reinforcement really makes a difference. You do your job day in, day out, but it really makes a difference when somebody says, hey, you know what? You did good back there. That was much appreciated. On a side note, or on a brighter note, I really like how this is turning out. I'm very happy with it. Dark red phone's locked in. Let's see if I can get something out of this bone colored thing here. Ooh, it doesn't even look like paint anymore. I wish I could show you what it looks like in here. It looks like somebody spit into this a lot of times. I guess we'll be busting out the professional palette here again. It doesn't really look like paint. I don't know if this is gonna happen. Alright, well I have this color here. It's called linen. And I have these other couple colors. This one's called fawn. And this one's called goose feather. Doesn't seem like there's a lot left of this goose feather one, but this goose feather one looks like it might be almost the best color. Yeah. I don't know what to do. That's the problem with painting with old art supplies. You don't really have a consistent supply. Just all random crap. I think what I'm going to do is just grab this fawn, which I have a lot of, and mix it with some white, which I also have a lot of, and we'll hope for the best. I just need some kind of palette. But here we go. I'll use this lid. Ta-da! Give it a bit of a mix. It'll work. So just to reiterate, this is some white mixed with color called fawn, and it looks just fun indeed. Just as long as it's not white. I think it's pretty good. Believe me, it'll be a lot better once the black outlines are on. But until then, you're just gonna have to trust the process. It'd be a lot faster with spray paint if I had all the right colors of spray paint, and if I had spray paint that wasn't 100 years old. We did a little bit of work on the fawns, a little bit of work on the skulls. It's all coming together. Pretty short episode today, but thank you so much for tuning in nonetheless. I really appreciate it. I really like how this piece is coming along, and I think I will be able to finish it this week. What do we have left to do? Brighten the phones, darken the suits, color the buttons, color the ties, and last but not least, the outline. The outline is going to make everything awesome. I'm also excited for the outline because it means it's done. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for your comments, your likes, and for subscribing. I know there's a lot of good stuff on YouTube, so thanks for spending your time with me. I really appreciate it. I will see you tomorrow. How interesting. I'm learning so much.